is in the key of E. So we've got 9 on the G, 12, then we've got 16. And then you're going to go straight across to 10, 12, 15. So
down high E.
Yeah, you're going to. So your last one is 10, 12 and 15. So yeah, slowly. So we're missing out that string in the middle, guys, which makes it a little bit more awkward, doesn't it? But
yeah, a little bit.
So the trick with this is left hand taps, and then your left hand taps again. Right, and the golden bit of information is to imagine that these two fingers are tied together. So when they're played together, it's almost like that they don't move. You know, they're like they're following each other. Yeah, it takes a bit to get, and there's a little trick that makes it work is the rocking. Alright, that sounds like it's coming on. And so if you tap with your first finger or your index finger, it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, we'll add on to that another little tapping exercise you could put together, and that will be a diminished tap, which sounds quite nice. You did a version of something similar. This is all for the key of E. So we've got like if we look at the key of E, we're going to start right on this sort of D flat note here. I'm going to tap right on the 11th, then we're going to tap on the 14th, and then the 17th. Remember, you have to put your left finger down, and then you're going to do exactly the same on the B string. Something good, something fine.
I'm lost here.
Right, so we're going 11, then we're going up to 14. And your last one is going to be right on 17. That's it. Yeah. So remember, you've got tap, tap, tap. And then you can do exactly the same on the B. And then we're going to do the second part as well. But so what you're going to do is tap all the way. And then once you've played there across and back, it's a nice little exercise. You're going to play on your G, and you're going to play G 12, 15 and 18, and then do the same on the E string as well. So the second part, look, so you've got very metal lick.
Yeah, very.
Sounds like if you got a like. So that one is, this would be, if you like, a nice diminished kind of arpeggio type lick. Did you get the second? Yeah, you got the second bit. All right, yeah, that's good. Now the good thing about these tap licks for metal and stuff is that when you play it, it actually goes up every 4 frets and repeats itself. So you can always move it around. You see what I mean? So you've got here. You can just keep going up, and that's why a lot of these runs you hear are played like that a lot, with these tapped runs. So these are kind of like tapped arpeggios, basically. Now you played one earlier on, I think. Is it? to that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that in E is going to be. That's a slightly harder one because he's playing across 2 gaps. So you're playing the B and the G are missing, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, you can show them that one. Save me showing them it because you know it as well as I do.
I can't do it in E, so I've got to
Okay.
frets, but,
Okay. Yeah, a bit longer down there. Okay, well he's played. I'll show you now. He's played an arpeggio of A, which is. And once he gets to here, he's playing the same notes not octave. That's a nice minor arpeggio, so we can think of that as a minory one if you like. And with these tapped arpeggios, they are kind of they complement because they're not like we're not playing all on we're playing opposing strings a lot of the time. So these tapped arpeggios, they do sound really nice because we're missing out with string skipping in the middle, which kind of makes them sound really great for metal, you know, particularly, you know. Right. Okay. Let's have a think. So that's some tapped arpeggios to think about. We've done a diminished one and a minor one, haven't we? Really? Yeah, well, probably. So legato technique. This is going to be primarily left hand, where that. Well, so notice there's nothing going on with the right hand on that one. So a run with the left hand in particular for legato is kind of quite important. So to make it sound smooth, we'd learn a little minor run. That's a long run, but anyway, and it's played. And that's legato because it sounds so smooth, and there's virtually no plectrum noise going on. So you're relying on your left hand really to create that sort of silky playing. Now, legato it's still prevalent in blues and rock and metal, obviously. But if you're playing all the runs there with legato, and as the runs come down. It's still a bluesy lick, but the legato is kind of making it sound, well, not well, it is metally, but it's, you know,
the
it's
Joe Bonamassa thing.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, all those sort of things, but it's the legato, if you like, that makes it sound the way it does. Now, so a minor run in E for legato, that's a good one to practice would be. So this we're going 10 and then 8 and then 7. Then do the same next door. And then go down. So we got same again, octaves. And that'll give you a whole run. Nice enough, solo if you go into legato. Now, of course, legato is good. That's good. You pick that one up. Legato is good because you can add the extra note. You can tap them as well, which is good for. But the main thing is the legato in your left hand is getting those movements really clean in your left hand. So, so that as a. So we've got to do it slowly for. So that would be like a legato-y exercise, really. You can do that with your Phrygian.
Yeah, that's right.
That one in particular sounds good for the Phrygian dominant as well.
Sounds like a thrash metal solo already, man.
Yeah, it does. Now the other one, of course, is legato going the opposite way, so we can come down the scale or go up. And the harmonic minor is good for that. Now there's a couple of tricks in these runs that a lot of big guitar players use, especially for legato, is when you play the note, there's this kind of little thing going on where you play to play 6 notes, and then you come back, so you can play 9 notes in total. And what happens is you're playing the same notes, but it sounds slightly more elongated because as you're playing, you get all these extra bits going on, and that's what creates the effect of more notes going on really than what there are. So this
sounds loads of metal, like shredding and stuff. It's just that little trick.
It is.
Like,
It's absolutely that. Yeah.
On the sweep pickings one, like
Yeah.
They do that instead of the whole arpeggio.
Exactly. Yeah.
It sounds like
The sweeps sound better when you come down the second scale as opposed to the first one anyway, don't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the first one sounds like a scale exercise to them. So going across for the
like fake. They're lying, man.
across for the harmonic minor scale, which is so when we do 9 notes, when we get to the 9th note, we're going to come back to the 4th note. So you go. So that is doubling up on what you're playing, so you get almost twice as much because you're going back. So you go, and it makes this whole scale sound probably twice as long as what it is. It's probably slightly more interesting. But the technique is legato again, so you're going upwards. And it is used very much for sort of metal and speed playing, and it's a case of getting your left hand really working on that, you know. Now, so we've got legato, we've got next is alternate picking, which
They're just fast.
it's that bit, yeah. But of course, it's a case trying to get the runs, if we can incorporate some of those runs with it. So I noticed playing metal, a lot of you guys have been proficient at that. You're all going to be been doing that for years, haven't you? Yeah.
Been trying not to do it for years. Like.
Right. Yeah. So then, if you were to take a scale, what we like at picking the runs, though.
Well, that sort of.
Yeah, you can pick a run without the sweeps.
Just have it, man.
Yeah, that's all right because you've kind of got that circular thing going with your picking, which is good. That's it. Yeah,
that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's fine. What about you for a bit of alternate picking then?
Oh, wow. You're on the spot now, Will.
Oh
dear.
Is it? All right then. So, all right. Well, the thing to do is to maybe start with 3 notes.
Like, I'd say.
Just build on those 3 notes. All right. Okay. Well, that's.
I just like never know what's like a good pattern to do.
Okay. Well,
this one. Try this one on
the harmonic minor. I think. Seb's
harmonic minor.
Well.
That one. That one. That sort of one is good.
Yeah.
Anything you do hot out looks impressive, isn't it? It's all about the shred things. It's just about it's about looking harder than it is. I swear, most of it. Like
it is a lot of it is. Yeah. I mean that's the same technique, same scale, but played with a different technique a lot of the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well that looks all right actually. What
Yeah,
you're
I've definitely
doing.
heard you doing it before.
Yeah.
I ain't turned the volume up though.
So the alternate picking thing is the hardest part. Is obviously getting across two strings and stuff like that, which takes a bit of getting used to. You can use the harmonic minor in E as a three scale exercise. That seems to be what a lot of people start. They get that bit going. They start after the three-part exercise of same thing again. So you can add those together slowly. You can make that a nice little. Put that together as an alternate picking exercise, which is it's just a good one to be out playing. Alternate picking, you can use it on not only on the faster runs, you can use it on the bend. So you can use it for blues as well. It's not just for metal as well. Before we looked at sweep picking, the most difficult technique on the guitar is what?
Not overplaying.
It's what?
Not overplaying.
Well, apart from overplaying, which we all do, and that's what we're all here for.
I'd say most toast and a bassy thump thing. I've no fucking. I've been trying to do it for years. Like,
Oh, the
slap
slap.
it, you got to
You know,
check
like
that
slap.
chain. Yeah.
Oh, that could well be. But generally
It's about
speaking,
like that.
the
Mad.
most difficult thing to play on the guitar is actually vibrato.
Which one's that?
It's when you.
Oh, like bend it.
The singing bit. Blues players should be more proficient at that.